in their direction, or other way around. And they have a podcast called One More Thing, and they have a conspiracy theory that I feel like as soon as we saw it on Facebook, we needed to bring it to the live stage.
Spoiler.
This is not even a spoiler, it's like, obviously, it's about her. So I wanted to welcome them to the stage for One More Thing, Leah Michelle Truthers, Jay and Robert. Come on up, guys.
Hi, guys.
Down is next. Oh, there she is.
Great. So we're here to talk to you about Leah Michelle. You may know her from like Glee and Scream Queens.
The mayor.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
A long-delayed revival of Funny Girl.
Oh no. But we have a theory that we did a Facebook Live event about. It was about 45 minutes because I can talk about her forever. And a Republican, as they said, sent it to them, and we are here to tell you about her. We believe that she is illiterate. No. Okay, so at the end of this, we'll fully be on my side.
Right now you're rolling your eyes, but we promise that by the end of this, you will be a truther just like we are. So, a very truncated version of the presentation is that we believe that this web of lies of her friends and colleagues are controlling her phone for her social media. And it's all led by this man, Ryan Murphy.
America's most hated.
Ryan Murphy. She works with him a lot, so he's really responsible for like telling her lines in advance, so she doesn't have to memorize anything, or giving her covers to sing, so she doesn't have to learn new songs, and just sort of like keeping the secret alive.
Yeah.
So our evidence for this comes in 3 sections. First of all, social media.
Leah Michelle is huge on social media. For this, we're going to be taking a look at just her Instagram for a little bit. She's really big on it. She loves it.
It's a photo-based medium, as you know. And when Leah is by herself, she's taking a selfie. You can see here, it's a selfie. She's got the selfie arm. Or it's a picture that she might have gotten emailed to her or texted to her. The caption's always just emojis.
This is what we like to call her signature. As you can also tell, I have liked all of these pictures.
Yeah. And we call it her signature because then when she's with other people, there are long captions, and then at the end, her little signature emoji. For example, city girl, city heart. It's Wellness Wednesday, vegetables.
My favorite one is this one at the bottom that you can't really see because of the table, but it's a picture that her best friend has taken, and the caption's like, I love my best friend, emoji, 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 which is something that only your best friend puts on your Instagram.
Or she says, best day ever, and there are balloons in the picture, so she types a little balloon.
All of these pictures, I might add, are posted, well, besides one of them, the balloons one, were posted before iOS had that thing where you can immediately put emojis into your text or your captions or anything like that.
So she had to manually go in and select the emojis that look like the picture. So we believe that her assistant, or Emma Roberts, or Jonathan Groff will type the caption and then hand her phone and be like, okay, Leah, sign it. And she's like, great.
And so you're probably like, all right, but that's just Instagram. She has other forms of social media.
Well, she also uses her Instagram stories to practice her vocab words.
Starting right here, we have Girls, which she has said is one of her favorite TV shows.
And also that person.
Coconuts,
Then she says coconuts.
which she's holding, and in that picture you can't see, but she's surrounded by like 4 other really attractive women that may have posted it for her. L, really quickly, it's gonna come back later. She like wrote it with her hand. I don't know if you can
Remember
see it.
this. And then my favorite one, where she's gone to SoulCycle and she's posted a whole bunch of words, most notably, cult. This was posted 1 week before Ryan Murphy revealed that the title of American Horror Story Season 7 would be cult. So she goes to SoulCycle and she says, oh my God, Ryan, I learned the word that you're trying to teach me. She's very excited. And then we can move on to other forms of social media, for example, Facebook.
She loves Facebook. She loves going live on Facebook to make announcements. As you can see here, she's with her best friend, Darren Criss. You can look at the caption and see that Darren Criss is the first thing tagged, and then his band is the second thing tagged.
Computer games, music.
They made some music, they had some fun, but Leah goes live sometimes by herself. Where
There's no
caption.
It's just Leah and then no caption.
All right, so you're probably thinking, like, tell me more, because I'm like, yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
This is just social media, this isn't real life. Right? Wrong. Here she is, signing a book, or a CD, I'm so sorry, and she's at Barnes & Noble, which you may know is, Robert, what is it?
A bookstore. And in this picture on the left, there are no books and no literature at all.
Just CDs.
And then on the right, you can see that her pen is not touching the seat. And we're probably like, okay, fine, that's funny. This is probably the only one where they caught her by accident. Well, then we were like, okay, so let's go to Google and type in like Lea Michele signing autographs, and we'll just look at the first page and see if this is legitimate. And this is what we found. So, as you can see, there are a plethora of images of her pen never touching the page.
We're gonna zoom in on a few for you. There's this one, where she's got two hands gripping this pen. It's far away. I think we accidentally jumped over one. No, we didn't. All right, well. There's this one that is very blurry, and her pen is just miles away from the paper. And then our favorite one, nope, this is the stage one that I thought we jumped over earlier. Things are going crazy. This is our favorite one. This is Emma Roberts, Abigail Breslin, and Lea Michele.
At a maybe Comic-Con signing of Scream Queen Season 1. My favorite thing about this is if you look at Emma Roberts' face, she's very concerned about what Lea Michele is going to put down on that page. And Abigail Breslin is looking at Lea Michele like, why are you here?
And Lea is having the time of her life with the pen not touching the paper.
A solid 4 feet away from the two of them.
Her signature is also not on any of these posters. So, however, I know you're thinking right now, you're thinking, okay, but Lea does sign things. Like, there is proof that she has a signature. She has signed things. Well, we have an exclusive copy of her signature. Here it is. Our friend Jenna obtained this. So, something important to note here, this M, so you've got the L and the M is very wide, it's very loose, it's very relaxed. The L is super, like, angular. This clearly was done in a rush. Obviously, she's just like,
she's signing hundreds of them. She's at a book signing. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Sure, there's a signature.
So let's take a look at when she is a little bit more deliberate with her signature. This is a video where she says she's signing the Columbia Artists Wall. Let's take a look.
I'm at Columbia, signing on the Artists Wall.
So if we can just sort of rewind for a second, let's talk about how, first of all, the signature is already written. She's not signing, she's drawing a line.
And the line is already there and has been erased for her to just go and like put it underneath. So let's watch it one more time.
When she says signing,
I'm at Columbia, signing on the Artists Wall.
it's just a line. That's not signing, that's just a line. So let's get a side-by-side of these two signatures. We've got this one from the Columbia Arts Wall, we've got this one from the book. Now what you'll notice here is that there are similarities in the loops of the L's, however the N's, this one is very small, very constricted, very angular. This one is very loose and wide. Now let's take a closer look at the L's. You remember our L from earlier.
So starting on this side, the L is just a different font. Like that's not even her handwriting. The one in the middle, it's just a little too sharp, and when you write, people with like a little tilt to their hand, it'll be just like a little thinner than like loopy and luxurious as the other one was.
And let's talk about her signing this wall. So the first video we showed you was from her Instagram story, which was clearly taken by her assistant and posted for her. But we have a professional photo she took at the wall. She is like, oh God, oh no. She's terrified, she's panicked. And what you're thinking now, I'm sure, is, but she has written a book. And luckily, we brought the book with us. Here it is. And Robert, why don't you open to a random page of Lea Michele's book, Brunette Ambition? Photographs. Photographs only, just photographs of food. Let's open to another random page. Photographs of her, and then a list of her favorite brands.
Yeah.
This book is all just pictures, recipes, and lists that other people made. My favorite part is there's a 20-page series that's just her putting on makeup, which doesn't require any writing. It's just photographs of literally her like putting on eyeshadow, putting on lipstick. But she is writing a second book. Robert found this out last week.
She is. Last week she was like, I'm putting together a book of my bed series. It's something I post on Instagram. It's just nudes.
Nudes.
With like some slashes in it.
And the caption is always, bed series, bed series, bed series, bed series, bed series, and the two little slashes. There's no actual content happening. And she said that she was inspired by Kim Kardashian's book, Selfish, to write this book, because she was inspired because there's no text in the book. It's literally just Kim Kardashian's face on page after page after page. So she could just do like her nudes on page after page after page. So that's her signature. Let's move on to some like cold, hard evidence facts.
So we started looking at things where we were like, all right, let's see if we can find anything where she's reading out loud live, where we can like catch her. And so we found her at award shows. She's done 3 so far.
Here she is at the Emmys. Sorry, yes. Tonight she's going to be
at the AMAs presenting, so we'll see if she debunks us or not tonight. But so far, we've caught her. This is her at the Emmys a couple of years ago with a white guy.
And so watch this. What you're going to hear is they're going to allegedly announce the winner together. So let's watch it real quick.
Emmy goes to...
Dawn.
So we're gonna watch that again, and we're gonna break it down a little bit. So you'll notice that when he starts to, when she opens the envelope here, she looks at him for confirmation. He says Don, and she's like, Don Roy King, right, SNL, I remember that one. And then the old guy gets up. So I'm sure you think this is a fluke, because so did we. However, let's move forward. This is the Teen Choice Awards with another man. So here, they don't have an envelope. There's a big screen that says the winner. And let's watch it real quick, and then we'll talk about it.
And your choice female artist is...
She waits until he says Taylor, because there's no other Taylor in the category. And if you, let's watch it one more time. No, please. Let's watch it one more time, because she, if you watch her, she points to him to read the announcement. She waits to turn around until he's fully said Taylor. And then she joins in because she's like, right, Taylor Swift, got it.
So both of those came out before we had done the live video. And the next one came out a couple months ago at the Emmys this year with a bay.
So we were watching the Emmys because we were like, all right, Leah's probably seen the video, obviously, because we're famous, and so she's gonna read the winner by herself. Like, he's gonna open the envelope, she's gonna read it. Instead, this happened.
And the Emmy goes to... The Voice!
It's crazy. We have to watch it again because it is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Watch her face when he says The Voice.
The Voice!
She's like, what? That's how you spell voice? Oh my god. She's amazed. And then she looks off stage, she's like, oh my god, this is incredible. Please let us know, because we're gonna go home and watch it too, but let us know if she says anything, which she won't. So, since we posted this video, she's been learning to read. And she also, we've been doing some like intense investigative journalism. So Emily Nussbaum did a Q&A with Ryan Murphy at the New Yorker Festival. And we wanted her to, we were like, please ask him if Lea Michele's illiterate. Robert, did she ask him?
No, absolutely not.
Did she respond to the tweet? No. Is she part of the cover-up?
Jay loves Emma Roberts.
I went undercover, and I commented on her Q&A on her Instagram Live, and I said, Emma, is Lea Michele illiterate? Did she answer?
No.
Did she like my Instagram post? Yes. That's not right.
I think this was a huge J for Jay.
Really big for me. So then, this weekend, just a few days ago, Leah posted something on her Instagram story that a lot of people sent to us and were like, you guys, this is it. This is the end of the theory. She has disproved it once and for all. She posted on her Instagram, nope, just kidding. Not yet. So, just kidding. Shortly after we posted the theory, she posted this Instagram story, taking the time to read a super emoji. This was a book emoji.
Truly like a week after. And I was like, no, there's your signature, and on this side, it's a book in large print.
And also, both of these books were recommended by Emma Roberts' book club, who we have said just moments ago and throughout this whole thing is like public enemy #2 right after Ryan Murphy. So Emma could have just sent her these pictures and been like, hey, post this so those assholes will leave you alone. So back to the thing she posted this weekend that a bunch of people sent us. And we're gonna really we really have to deconstruct this a little bit because it's rough, but we figured it out.
So this is a picture that was taken clearly by her assistant, captioned, emoji, the whole thing that you're already like pros at.
See, here she's again signing a wall, and so we zoom in to see what she's writing. It's hard to tell, the picture's super dark, super grainy when you zoom in, but we got our team of experts on it, and we brightened up the photo a little bit. And you can see that she's writing always up something. So, obviously we can like infer a little bit that she's probably writing always a pleasure. But she's like, again, you can see, getting closer is not gonna make it bigger. You can see her pen is not touching the wall. It's drifting right above the wall. And let's get a quick side-by-side again of the two walls she's written on. So you can see here, the M is the most angular and sort of like scrunched in letter here versus the A here. But still, this M is way wider than this big A. This L doesn't have the loop that these L's have, and this A here, in all wet A's, is so different from this A. This A is super loose, super wide. This A, this A, this A, they're all very tight, very scrunched up, clearly not by the same hand that this was. And you can even see the hand position is different. She's straight on versus she's like up and down with it. So clearly, she's taken this picture and she's darkened it up because she's like, I don't want anyone to find out that I didn't actually write this. But We got you, Leah. So, in conclusion, if you have any proof that she is literate or that she is not literate,
please send it to us. We're
Contact
not
us.
gonna say our handles out loud just in case she's here. We don't know who's here.
we don't want her to sue us.
Or you can submit anonymously. It's fine. We won't bring you up.
If you have worked for Leah Michelle and you signed an NDA, please just email our Gmail, and we will post it completely anonymously. You will not be indicted in the Leah Michelle takedown.
If you know Leah Michelle, we have a full test that we talked about in our Facebook Live that we want her to go through in order to prove to us that she is able to read and write.
And so if you know her, please tell her to get in contact with us. We're not trying to be mean to her. We don't want to hurt her in any way. We just want to prove that she can read. Because until she proves to us that she can.
Do you believe us, or
Yeah,
are
do
we
you-
like crazy?
Thank you. Okay, great. So that's it.
Back to Bobby and Lindsay.
Yeah.
You guys like do believe that, right? Like she definitely can't read. That's like the most convincing thing you've ever seen in your life. That's like Serial season 2 if it was good.
Yeah, absolutely. They're very modest, but want to shout out to Robert and Jay because they have a new David Fincher directed Netflix series coming soon called Word Hunter about their handwriting analysis. We're really excited for that. So good for them. Right now we're gonna play